Keadilan sosial bagi seluruh rakyat Indonesia. This is one of the pillars of our nation. But allow me to ask, does that justice also apply to those who walk with the cane, who speak with their hands, and who see with the ears of their hearts? Ladies and gentlemen, I am Hafiez Ariouso, a mahasiswa berprestasi Universitas Mataram, and I want to speak about people with disabilities, a group far too often unseen, unheard, and acknowledged. We live in a country whose constitution guarantees that every person shall have the right to receive facilities and special treatment to obtain equal opportunity and benefit in order to achieve equality and justice. But in reality, too many children with disabilities cannot receive good quality services as what from normal children get from school, simply because we don't have a special teacher. Too many hospital and public service offices still have no wheelchair ramp and no staff who understand sign language. Too many government websites remain unreadable by screen readers used by the blind. We have also ratified the UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities through Law Number 19 of 2011. That means the state has both a legal and moral obligation to guarantee accessibility, participation, inclusive education, protection from discrimination, and access to employment. But let's be honest, have our laws to come to live in actual policy? Has disability been integrated into budgeting, urban planning, and education curricula? The data from National Commission on Disabilities and Statistics Indonesia shows that only 0.55% of persons with disabilities are employed out of the total national workforce, and most of them are in the informal sector. Even more concerning, 57% of persons with disabilities do not complete basic education. Why? Because the system is not yet inclusive, because the facilities are not accessible, because the label of not normal is still being attached to them. To honorable judges, goal number 10 of Sustainable Development Goals isn't just about reducing economic inequality. It is about removing structural barriers and discrimination that keep persons with disabilities behind. So, what must we do? First, we should make accessibility no longer optional. All public and digital space, like schools, hospitals, transport hubs, and government websites must comply with an universal accessibility standard. Second, inclusive education must become a national standard, not an exception. Children with disabilities should not have to adjust to the system. Instead, the system must adapt to include them. We need trained teachers for all kinds of learners, not just for those who learn in conventional ways. Third, public policy must be made with those directly affected. Nothing about us without us. Include the disability community in planning forum. Let them speak for themselves because no one knows they read better than they do. And finally, and most importantly, change the mindset. Disability is not a burden. They are not object of pity. They are citizens, and as citizens, they have the right to be served, to be respected, and to be employed. To honorable judges, fighting for equality doesn't mean making everyone the same. It means ensuring that each person gets what they need to stand at the same starting line. Inclusion is not about adding a ramp or one government building. Inclusion is a way of thinking, a belief that every citizen deserves to be heard, involved, and treated with dignity. So, the fundamental question is, do the space we build, the policies we design, and the future we dream of include those who have long been left out? Because only the answer is yes, can we truly say this country is just and civilized. Thank you.